Do you have everything you need?
Don't try and please me like most men, otherwise you'll be on the back foot the whole time. I saw this guy walking down the street in the rain. He had a stained wife beater and tight blue Homer Simpson's jockeys. Looked like a mattress stuffed into a pillowcase.
Nice image.
I'll remember that image next time I need to fake a headache.
Let's get straight to the point. You say you're the most honest woman in the world. How is that?
I don't say that. Others do.
Do you disagree with the title?
No, I don't.
Misappropriated. Why do people say that you're the most honest woman in the world?
Because people hate the fucking answers I give to questions about how women can get everything they want from men. That's why. All right?
Okay. What's the deal with married women becoming angry, numb, disloyal, cheating, refusing sex, treating their husbands like they're irrelevant unless it's for money? And what about all the other...
Slow down, will you? We have time.
Okay. Okay, why do men wait in loneliness and limbo, putting up with bad behavior?
Because of sex. Sex makes men see everything as a riddle and endure disgusting behaviour. Remove cock psychology and everything will become clear. The cock is the quintessential tool of misdirection. Understand this. It is a man's need to be touched and have sex that will compel him to stay with a woman he should run from and endure disgusting behaviour. Women know this and use it. Women know they can get away with just about anything and men will still put up with it.
That's disenchanting.
Enchantment's for fairy tales. Take off your dress, will you? Look, pal, women know how to punish men that want sex and punish men when we don't give them sex.
All right. Let's have it.
What? You think it's an accident that women pause before or during sex to ask for something? Of course you do. That's why women are smarter, as they are in all things sex. It's amazing to us women how we can pause during sex to ask for a favour, and men genuinely have no idea that they're being played at their most vulnerable moment. How aloof can you be? I mean, seriously.
So that's why you're the most honest woman in the world?
Oh, you're getting it now?
What do you mean that women punish men when they refuse to have sex?
Many women will go for weeks, months, years without giving their man sex, setting him up to cheat. Then he cheats, and she punishes him for being a man and falling into a trap.
That's a bit cruel, don't you think?
Whether it's cruel or not is irrelevant. It's what happens. Understand?
It can't just be about sex. When couples are going through drama, there's often no sex.
But the anticipation of make-up sex or make-up touch forces them to endure hell.
What's this about when you say that women warn men about their character in the beginning of a relationship?
Well, look, except for me, women are not direct, right?
Okay.
So women won't tell you directly what's going on through their lives. They use sign language through the stories that they tell you about their lives, through their exes. That's why many women, especially guilty women, will tell you who they are.
What do you mean, guilty women?
If a woman's going to cheat on you, she'll tell you through the stories that she's going to tell you. She may tell you about a tale of how her last guy was a prick, draw you onto her side, and then regale you with a tale of how she showed him by sucking somebody else's cock.
So the message a man should take from that story...
That if you piss her off, she'll be teabagging some other cock to get at you. But for an added bonus, she'll be giving you crazy sex, so the influence of your brain doesn't overpower the yearning of your penis.
No, come on, really?
Are you that blind that you can't see that?
I can see it now, and I'm reflecting on all the times I've experienced this before I got married.
You don't know the half of it, and I'm not even getting started yet. But cement this in your melon. If a woman is going to hurt you in any way, she will let you know through the stories in her life. Take that to the bank.
Got it.
So if your wife starts telling you how much she loves the book Eat, Pray, Love, watch out.
Why is that?
Because women all over the world are using the stories of that book to divorce perfectly great husbands. The author of that book is a homewrecker on an epic scale.
Never heard of it anyway.
Back to sex for a moment. We love it that you men think it's worse when women cheat than when men cheat because we require emotional attachment to do it. Guess what? Women can fucking go just like men. Don't you worry about that.
Why do you love that men think that way?
Because it makes us more difficult to catch and you more comfortable in your lie.
So women can do the one-night stand, no worries?
So what do you think all the whores around the world are doing? And what about the actresses and the strippers? And don't think every single mum is some hard luck story.
Why not?
Because many single mums are just cashing in on the sympathy for just fucking around and being stupid about it. That's why.
Why do you say actresses?
What do you call an actress that numbly takes off her top and dress for the artistic flavour of the script?
A wife?
You think you're so funny. But actually that's true. But the other point I wanted to make is the ease on which a woman can get naked for any man, and I mean any man, and not have any emotional attachment to it. It's a grand illusion to think otherwise.
Sign language, huh?
Everything means something to a woman in what she does. I'm just acting as an interpreter for you. I'm going to spill the beans and tell you what all the signs mean.
I'm not sure I want to know now.
You need to know. You need to get some balls for the first time in your life.
Thanks for that.
Anytime.
Why don't men just make the decision to stop dealing with bad behavior and just date someone else? It's not like there's a shortage of women for men to choose from.
Yes, but there are...
Oh, here we go.
But there are many ways that a rejected woman can sneak back in.
This should be good. Like what?
All a woman needs to do to sneak back into the arms of a man who's rejected her is to ask the man his advice on something. Anything. And it works.
Why does it work?
Because a man has an instinctive need to rescue. And asking advice, or better, giving advice, is the way that the average man can do that. Women know this and use it if we feel like we're losing grip on our target.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. What else is there? Where do we start?
Wait a minute, there's another theme here, the full circle theme, that men try and block out, but it's inevitable as nude boobs in a horror flick.
Meaning?
Men know, but often ignore, that changing women does not change the issues that they need to face. That's why any issue that they run from will be waiting patiently with the next woman. But in actual fact, men stick it out, which they're actually claiming loyalty, which marks the real issues that require head-on attack.
Okay, we'll get into that.
Check this out. Do you think a woman would get married if the laws of divorce were stacked against them like they are with men? When a woman stops having sex with her man, it doesn't mean that she doesn't want it. She doesn't want it with him. She wants to be ravished by a Tarzan, the apex predator. Count on that. When a woman needs to leave and have time to herself, she's sucking new cock. When she starts shaving her legs after she hasn't for a while, she's sucking new cock. When she's getting repeated phone calls and she tells you it's a telemarketer, that's new cock. When she slips her ring off for a girls' night out, that's new cock. Women set men up to be poor communicators and punish them for it. They will use rudeness, impoliteness, abrasiveness, and anger, and then punish men for being poor communicators in the face of all that barrage.
No, really, come on.
The intrigue for women is that you men don't see through all this obvious behaviour. You don't see through it and reject our tantrums. I was at dinner where the wife fiercely and clearly told her husband, "I'm only with you for the money." And he said, "What do you mean?" It's like all the signs of a disembowelment are in the open, with blade poised in the air, and you just wait patiently for the final blow. Here's a rule, all right. Write this down and tattoo it on your hands. If a woman is going to ruin you, she will let you know exactly when it will come and how it will come. And when you get wind of the kill mission that's on the site, that's when you leave. You don't just sit there like a curious fish, gazing up at the brilliance of the hooks coming your way.
You did say you're going to be honest.
I can tell you everything you need to know about a woman by only looking at her attitude towards sex towards her husband and her behaviour towards money.
Everything.
I'm telling you. Everything. And I'm only just getting started.
Sweet Jesus.
Men would clue into this if they only knew one thing. Just one thing. It's the biggest and smallest thing that there is to know. And it relates heavily to a man who needs to know the answer to the question, should I stay or should I go from the woman I am with?
For Christ's sakes, woman, what is it?